Okay, so in this video, we are gonna see Bootstrap grid system, which helps us to align things properly on our web page. Okay, so let's see how does it work. Okay, so before moving to grid system, I just want to tell you that we are going to work on responsive mobile design for web pages, and for that, these three things are essential: the Bootstrap grid system, which we are gonna see in this video, then the Flexbox utilities, and in third video we're gonna see keyframes. So all these in collectively helps us to make a proper responsive mobile design, which we'll see after the three videos in which we're gonna see these things. Okay, so I have created this basic page here. In this, I have included these four blocks, and also I have included the Bootstrap link here because Grid is a part of Bootstrap, and this is Bootstrap 4.1 that I am using here. So you can use any version, but it should be above 4. Okay, so you have to include this. Also, I have included this style sheet here, and you can see I have made some uh, changes to added some styling to the blocks, so you can just copy this and also copy this code. I have done this all so that we don't waste much of time building this and focus on the main part. So, and this is how it looks. Okay, so let's first bring this a little more center of the screen. So in your code, go ahead and give this tag a class of container. Now container is a class of Bootstrap only, and you can see it does the following change. Okay, so now what does it do? It brings your layout of the screen to a center of the screen and provides margins to the left and the right side here. Okay, so next thing, we what we have to do is we have to bring these four blocks that we have made in a single row, and we have to and also we have to space them equally. So let's see how we can do that. So as I said, first we have to give these elements a row. So here you will write div and give it a class which is equals to row. Close this and put all these here. Indent it properly. Save this, and right now you won't see any change here. Okay, you can see a change because all these has have been put inside a row. Now you have to equally space them. For that, you will write here column. Actually, these are classes that you have to give. All these classes are defined in Bootstrap, and what we are doing here is only we have to include these classes in the class or in these classes that we have mentioned here. So you will write here column, which is called large 3. Now what does this mean? I'll tell you within a minute. So first of all, you just write these in all the four blocks. Save this, and now you can see that our four blocks have been aligned properly in a row, and they have been placed inside four columns. So what is the logic behind this? So what happens is that the whole screen is divided into 12 equal parts. You can see that in our code here we wrote here column large 3, 3 here, 3 here, 3 and 3 here, which sums up to 12. So the logic is the parent layout. Remember, I am saying parent layout, not the body. The parent layout is divided into 12 equal parts. When we give when we give them a class of row, so it's your choice in how many parts you want to divide it. Okay, so if for example, if I copy this and paste this here, so what am I doing is I am including one more block, but I have to change the size here. Let us include one more block for simplicity. Okay, so all these numbers sum to about 18, but we don't want that because we know that the parent layout is divided into 12 equal parts. So we can give them here a size of 2. That I want the two parts to be allotted to this block. Similarly here 2, here also 2, 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. So all these blocks, the columns of these blocks now sum up to 12. So if I save this, you can see now we have 6 blocks here, each having the two parts, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, 2 here, and so on. Okay, now let's divide this into 12 equal parts. Okay, so I have made these changes here, and you can see that also I have changed this numbering here, and I have given it a value of 1, because remember that the sum should be equal to 12. So if I save this, and now you can see that there are 12 blocks, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10 11 and 12. Now you cannot add some more blocks here because the maximum size could be, the maximum partitions could be 12. Okay, so right now we haven't worked on the mobile design as much, so let's work on that now. So first let us see what happens when we resize the screen. See, right now it is fine. So if I resize the screen, right now it is fine. Now at this part, the all the partitions get stacked upon each other. This is the same screen that we saw when we had the full screen without the columns. So we want to change this. We want to make it look in a grid form even when we resize to this size. Okay. So what we want is that when in the large size, we want the screen to look as it is right now. But when it resizes to a mid size, then it should show two rows with three columns each. And then further resizing, it should show three rows with two columns each. So let's see how we can do that. For the large size, we will write like this. And now for the mid size, we will write like this. Now there are lots of sizes like large, medium, small. So for medium, we write like this, MD, and the size should be as we want three columns, so it should give a size of 4. For small, we want two columns, so we'll write col small 6. And for extra small, we'll write col dash 6 only. So one thing I would like to mention here is that when we write this col 6 here, we don't need to write col small 6 here, because col 6 the meaning of this class is that for extra small size and above sizes, until the size is not changed. Now see, we have given here the partition size is 6, and in small also the partition size is 6. So when we give extra small size as 6, it is changed at mid size. Therefore we don't need to write small here, because it will go on till mid size, and in mid size the partition size would be changed to 4. So I can remove this here, and this would work perfectly fine. These all are classes that these all are bootstrap classes that we are inheriting here, so that we are importing here. So you have to just copy all these classes, and when I save this, and now when I open the browser, let's resize this. For large screen, it looks fine. So when I resize this, you can see on the mid size there are two rows with three columns, and then on further resizing, on small size there are 3 rows and 2 columns, and on extra small also there are 3 rows and 2 columns. So as I already told you, as we have given the size for extra small as partition size is 6, it would go on till mid size where it is changed to 4. Okay, so for extra small and small, the column dash 6 would work fine. So this is how grid system helps us to align things properly on our web page. So this is all for this video. If you like this video, share this video, give a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you and happy learning.